Hello, and welcome back to the Narcissism Freedom Channel. I'm so glad you're here. If you're watching this, it means you've survived, grown, and learned to see the patterns before the narcissist even made their moves, and that is something truly powerful, remarkable, and worth celebrating. Today, we're diving into a critical truth. You are always 10 steps ahead of the narcissist's game, even if you didn't realize it at the time. Narcissists rely on control, manipulation, and confusion. They want you to doubt your instincts, question your perception, and feel powerless. But here's the empowering truth. You noticed, you sensed, and you anticipated their moves long before they ever acted. That intuition, that foresight, has been your greatest ally all along. Many survivors don't recognize this because narcissists are masters at gaslighting. You may have spent years questioning yourself, wondering if your feelings were valid or if you were overreacting. Maybe you doubted your judgment, thinking you weren't strong enough or capable enough to see the truth. But every time you questioned, doubted, or hesitated, your inner voice was quietly protecting you, giving you subtle signals that something wasn't right. That voice is not gone. It is alive, stronger than ever, and it has been guiding you every step of the way. One of the ways you outsmarted them was by simply noticing patterns. You may have seen the same manipulative tactics repeated again and again, or felt uneasy whenever they tried to provoke an emotional reaction. That awareness was your power. It's subtle, but it's significant. By recognizing these patterns, even without fully understanding them, you are already taking steps to protect your energy and maintain clarity. Recognition is power. And by noticing, by paying attention, you quietly built an advantage that the narcissist could never see. Another way you stayed ahead is by holding on to your values and boundaries. Narcissists will constantly test, push, and manipulate to break you down. But each time you maintained your line, whether silently in your mind or actively in your interactions, you reinforced your strength. You were quietly building resilience, one small act of self-trust at a time, even when the world seemed to be against you. Each time you said no to behavior that disrespected you, each time you walked away from chaos, you reclaimed a piece of your power. From a spiritual perspective, being 10 steps ahead is a sign of your higher awareness. You were not merely surviving. You were evolving, learning, and growing into your inner wisdom. Spirit often gives guidance before we consciously act, and your intuition was your secret ally. That quiet knowing, that gut instinct, kept you safe and gave you foresight that many never notice until long after the chaos is over. The divine often works through our instincts, nudging us toward truth, clarity, and alignment, even when everything around us seems confusing or overwhelming. Sometimes it's only when you look back that you truly see how far you've come. You may have questioned your decisions at the time, wondering if you should have done more, said more, or acted faster. But each choice you made, even under pressure, was a step toward freedom. Each step, no matter how small or imperfect, moved you closer to reclaiming your life, your confidence, and your self-respect. Every act of discernment, every moment of self-protection was a victory, even if it didn't feel like it at the time. Trusting your instincts is another critical part of staying ahead. Narcissists try to make you doubt your own reality, and they thrive on creating confusion. But your instincts were always guiding you, signaling when something was off, when a boundary needed to be reinforced, or when a situation could turn toxic. That inner compass is incredibly powerful. By honoring it, even quietly and privately, you have been navigating the chaos with wisdom that the narcissist cannot manipulate or control. It's also important to recognize the role of emotional awareness. Narcissists often try to hijack your emotions, pushing you into fear, anger, or guilt. But by observing your emotional responses and noticing when manipulation is present, you've been reclaiming control. This awareness, combined with pattern recognition and intuition, is what keeps you consistently steps ahead. You've learned to respond rather than react. And that is not a small feat, it's profound. Another key factor in outsmarting the narcissist is the way you protect your energy. You may have noticed subtle ways to disengage, avoid unnecessary conflict, or choose your battles wisely. Even when you didn't fully understand why, these small acts of self-preservation kept you safe. Every time you chose calm over chaos, clarity over confusion, and self-respect over validation seeking, you were moving forward strategically. And that strategy, whether conscious or unconscious, made you untraceable in the game they were trying to play. Healing also involves community and support. Surrounding yourself with people who reflect your light rather than your wounds reinforces your resilience. You begin to recognize your value through the eyes of supportive allies who see your strength, wisdom, and insight. This external validation can strengthen your internal trust, helping you continue moving forward, even in moments of doubt. From a spiritual perspective, your foresight and resilience are signs of alignment with your higher self. You are not simply reacting, you are consciously or unconsciously following guidance from within. That inner guidance is a compass that points toward freedom, clarity, and empowerment. By trusting it, you've been navigating life with insight and grace, staying 10 steps ahead, even when it didn't feel obvious. Sometimes it's easy to minimize your victories because they were quiet, internal, or subtle. But each moment you listened to your intuition, protected your energy, and maintained your boundaries was a triumph. You were always ahead of the game. The narcissist simply never realized it. Your insight, awareness, and quiet strength have been your shield, your strategy, and your power. If this video resonates with you, please like, subscribe, and share with someone who needs this message today. You are powerful. You are resilient. You are wise. And you have always been 10 steps ahead of the narcissist's game.